guys, it's Frosting, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about other dolls that I like to have that aren't Monster High. I recently started my long series of Monster High related videos since I can't cram it all into one thoughts on video, and this one is kind of just related to the first topic, but I won't be mentioning any of these other brands in the future videos, except for maybe Ever After High, but this is just kind of here. You know, it's a lot shorter of a presentation than the other one, but I thought maybe we could just hang out and have some fun with this one. So, first up, we have Ally Electric from Novie Stars. I think I was like too little for dolls when this brand came out, but I remember really liking them, and I think she's adorable. I love the fact that she's got her little moon stand, the glowing legs is sick. She's so pretty, like, physically. I love how unique they are. And, like, they're just so different from all the other dolls on, like, the market that I think she's beautiful. I also love High Def down here. He, I don't know, they're adorable. And I love him. And this is the only doll out of the series that I would actually want because, like, the other ones are too expensive to be worth it, in my opinion. She, however, is beautiful, and I need her in my life. Alright, next up, we have Winter with a Y in there somewhere from Magic Mixies Pixelings. I didn't get the opportunity to get her when she came out, and I'm upset about this. And now they're not going to make her again, so I'm going to have to find her on eBay somewhere, which is upsetting because she just came out a couple years ago. But she's so pretty. I love her. She's the perfect little bunny. I love the pink hair. I love her little heart gem. Their faces are always so beautiful. I have a couple pixeling dolls. I think I've got, I have a Dearly. I've got Angelica, or Angela, I think that's what her name was. And then I have the Firefly one that came out not too long ago. But I have those three, and I love them so much. Their faces are so beautiful. And her clothes are so cute, and I love the fact that this is like an actual dress and it's not molded on this time. It's just so pretty. And her little shoes. I love her. I love her so much. And I need her in my life. I also like that she has a little staff. She's just precious. Alright, next up we have Lizzie Hearts from Ever After High. She's not my favorite, like, character-wise for that show. I don't really know who my favorite character is for that show because I haven't watched it in so long. But I do really like her aesthetic-wise, and I do really like her dolls. So, the fact that, like, it would be really cool to own her because the doll is so pretty. Oh wait, no, I do have a favorite character. My brain broke. She's on the next slide. Ginger! I love her. Her name is Ginger Breadhouse. Why do bad names happen to good people? The first name being Ginger would have been cute, right? The last name Bread would have also been cute, right? Just gingerbread. That would have been fine. But the fact that they added the house to it kind of ruined it. Anyway, I think she's adorable, and I love her so much. The pink gingerbread, like, Christmas aesthetic is one that I really like. I think I like to decorate my house with, like, pastels instead of the typical red, green, gold for Christmas, and I think it's really cute. So I love that for her. I love her little candy glasses. The only thing I don't think that matches is her jacket, but, you know, you could always, like, make another one or something. I love the necklace. I like her little dress. Her tights are cute. I love these shoes. She's just adorable. And I feel as though I need her in my life. I think she's one of those dolls that, like, I probably wouldn't spend a whole ton of money on, considering the fact that I would rather spend more money on a G1 Monster High doll than I would her. But if I could find her for, like, 30, 40 bucks on eBay, I'd so take it. In box, out of box, I don't care. As long as she's got her stuff and she's intact, it's fine. Alright, next up, we have, I think this is Throne Coming Cupid. Ignore this. I got the picture off of, I think it was Pinterest. Yeah, I got this picture off of Pinterest. But she is so cute, and I love it. And I love the bronze. I love I love her hair. She's just precious. The giant wings look beautiful on her. And I like Cupid to begin with, because, like, not that many dolls use bronze as an accessory. I think the only other one I can think of is Rebecca. And so, like, this bronzy rose gold look is so unique, and it stands out in the doll department. And I think it looks really cute on her. I also just like Cupid to begin with. I think I like the Monster High Cupid from Why Do Ghouls Fall in Love more, but I do really like Cupid a lot, so, like, the fact that she still got dolls after that was very nice. Alright, next up we have this one! I think this is Through the Woods Cupid. I'm not sure what the name of the lines are, but I'm pretty sure that's what she is. I just really like this one a lot. I think it's just aesthetic-wise. Like, I like her little hat. I like the dress and her little shoulder cape thing and the big boots. I just think this whole out ensemble is really cute on her. I know she's kind of like a more simple doll, but I really enjoy it. I also like her little lamp. I think, oh, this picture's so blurry, but I think that's a good selling point for me. Alright, next up we have another Ginger, and this is the objectively better one, in my opinion. I like her a lot. I have two pictures here because it's kind of blurry, but her boots are better, her outfit's better, her glasses are cuter, her little hat is nice. I like the ponytail on her. I think this is just the objectively better Ginger, and if I could have her playset with her, it would be amazing. But I don't know, like, if they still make that, or what the playset's called. We'll see in a minute, though. Alright, next up we have, I'm pretty sure this is the Dolphie Dream Hatsune Miku. She's, like, the big one with, like, all the fabric clothes and the wig and whatnot, and she's super expensive. Her, yeah, this is one of those dolls that I will probably never own, but I just put her on here because I want to appreciate her because of how beautiful she is and how well made this doll is, and I think she's absolutely precious. I don't really have any other thoughts besides that. I just really like how well made she is. On another note, the Licca-chan Miku is on here in a minute, and I think that one's probably more likely for me to get since she's probably cheaper. But you know what? That's fine. Next up on the list is one of these Barbie extra dolls. I have her saved on Amazon, and I'm going to get her any minute now. I don't know, she's just kind of on the list, and I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm not normally the biggest Barbie fan. I think, like, I do, like Barbie, and I appreciate what they're doing for, like, little kids and whatnot. They just don't make a lot of dolls that are interesting to me, because I think Monster High is better about it, because they have better quality everything, and they come with more accessories for the same price. You know, it'd be like, if I'm gonna buy a $25 Barbie, I'm gonna get one that comes with shit. You know, I don't want one that's just kind of there and has, like, oh, she's got her purse and her pet guy, tee. No, I want one that's got, like, accessories. Except for this one. This one is my exception because of how unique her outfit is. I think that, like, I like her a lot because she reminds me of something someone who liked Monster High would wear in real life. And I really like her hair. I like the glasses a lot. Her headband is really cute. I would wear this hoodie if I owned it, and I like the way it sits on her. The skirt is beautiful, and just the overall, like, silhouette of the hoodie on top of the skirt, the layers look nice. I love her bracelets and all, like, the 14 gajillion accessories she has going on. I like the braids in the front, forgot to mention that. The alien purse is so, like, different from everything else that she's wearing, but somehow it fits into the aesthetic perfectly. And I'm a sucker for big chunky boots. I think Monster High has a lot of big chunky boots, and that's probably part of why I like them so much. But the fact that she also has giant platforms makes me very happy. Because, in my opinion, Barbie shoes are too tiny. You know, I like the dolls with, like, bigger shoes because you get to appreciate them more and you could put more detail into them. And this one is beautiful. Also, her panda with the little guitar is adorable. I love this little panda. Anyway, I think she might come with some other accessories in the thing, like in her box, because she's a Barbie extra, but I don't remember which number she is, or what her name is, but anyway, she might come with more stuff. I don't know. This is just the only picture I could find, but she's beautiful. Alright, next up, this one isn't necessarily, like, this doll exactly, but BJD dolls in general are so beautiful, and they're, like, so well made, and I'd like to have more of them. I have one. I think I have one of the mermaid ones, and I don't remember which one, but I have the mermaid one, and she's really pretty, and I want to get another one. They're just a lot more expensive than Monster High dolls. They're typically, like, $30 to almost $40, and I don't have the money for that. Monster High you can kind of get away with because it's only $25, and then like the locker dolls or more expensive stuff like that could be more, but like normally they're like $20, right? That's fine. I'll pay that, right? BJD dolls, however, are so much more expensive, and it takes a lot for me to actually consider buying one. And the only reason why I have one now is because I got it for Christmas. So, yippee, money. Anyway, this I just put her on here because she was the first BJD doll that I discovered and shoved on the slideshow. And then I've done some Amazon digging, and I have found a lot more since, and they're all so pretty. The only thing I'm not the biggest fan of about these is that they're in blind boxes and that you can't just buy one. You have to buy one out of the set and hope you get the one you want. Which, like, that's fine. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about blind boxes. I think I don't normally like doing them unless I know... Oh, sorry. That flipped over. Anyway, I don't really like buying them unless I know 100% that I like at least, like, 80% of the options. You know? Like, if I'm looking at a set of, let's say, 5, and there's 2 that I don't like, but there's 3 that I like, I'll still buy the blind box because you have higher odds of getting the ones that you like rather than the ones that you don't like. You might not get, like, the one that you wanted, but you'll still be happy with what you got rather than not. I think, that's kind of how I feel about the Monster High potions, too, is that, like, it's kind of the same, like, topic area, is that, like, I only buy the ones that I know I like all of them. And yeah, I don't have a lot of Monster High potions, but I do have them. Anyway, next up we have Anamaki. I found them on Instagram one day, and I thought they were absolutely precious, and I've been following them since. These dolls are only sold in Australia, which is upsetting, because I don't live in Australia. I'm an American, specifically Texas. How am I gonna get the doll from Australia to Texas? And I've looked on eBay, but shipping is insane, right? So I'm just not going to. But these dolls are a lot cheaper. And this picture is so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Why is this image so terrible? She is so cute. I love her. She goes from a regular old schoolgirl to a magical girl. And she just, pachoo, and she transforms. And it's great. And I feel like I need this doll in my life. They're also making Wave 2 coming up soon. I think I follow them on Instagram, and they're making new characters, and they're making a princess one. And if I could have her, I would probably explode because she's beautiful. There's other Anamaki ones too. I think there's like a candy one, there's like a gamer girl one, and I don't remember what the other one was. But the other ones are cute. I just don't like them as much as I do the pink one, because I don't know if you know me, but I have a pink bias. All right, next up, this one. I put her on here because I had her when I was a kid, and I just think, like, she's really cute. I think she was my favorite Shoppies doll when I was little, and I would like to have her back. Just because I really liked the music video that went with this doll also. And I remember having all of these Shopkins and that little VIP card, and I remember feeling her cool box and how it was all diamond shaped, and I just really like her a lot, and I think she'd be really pretty to put on my shelf if I had her back. Alright, speaking of dolls that I had when I was a little kid, we're coming back to Lalaloopsy. This one and the next slide are the only 2 that I want out of, like, all of them that are made. And, I don't know anything about Lalaloopsy girls. I haven't done research on them, because they're smaller and, like, with, like, plasticky hair instead of the molded on stuff. And I haven't looked them up to see if I like any of them yet. But there they are. The clown one is my favorite, because of how, like, cute and unique she is compared to the other ones. Like, I think she stands out a lot when you look them up. And I just think she's adorable, and having her would be super fun, especially since, like, not having any other Lalaloopsy stuff except for her would be, like, super unique in my collection, and she would definitely stand out amongst my Monster High stuff. I also really like this one. This one just kind of gives the vibe that I want to give whenever I wear things, because she's got this cutesy little dress, and she's got a little tiara, and she's got a little flamingo who is absolutely serving down there, and I just think she's really cute. I think she needs to be in my life, and I need to steal her hair. Her hair is so cute. I don't know what she does, but she's adorable. Yeah, I also love the little heart cheeks. I think I just now noticed that her cheeks are kind of looking like a little heart with the blush there. I love that. Alright, next up we have the K-pop Demon Hunters dolls. Yay! I added this picture. Hold on, can I just uncrop Genu? No, I cannot. Okay. I added this image when they first came out, or like we first found out about them, because at the time I didn't want Genu, so I cropped him out. Recently, I've changed my mind on that, and he's back on here. But anyway, I just think these dolls are so pretty and so well made, and that makes me absolutely ecstatic. We're just gonna go in order and just take a good look at how well made they are because I love them so much. First up, we got Zoe. The faces, 10 out of 10. They match the movie pretty much exactly. Her hair is beautiful. I love her outfit. I love how, like, I think it's pleather, but the fact that you get all of the details from their outfits in the movie just straight into doll form is beautiful. I love how, like, the zipper, like, connects around her like that. I think that's really cute. Her pants are beautiful. Her shoes are cute. I love her little stabby knife thing. They're very precious. We're saving Rumi for last. We got Mira over here. I love the pink hair on her so much. I have a pink bias, so she's definitely like one of my favorite Huntrix girls. I think Rumi and Mira fight for first place in my head, and then Zoe's always number 2. But I can't ever like pick a favorite between Mira and Rumi. Right now, I think it's Mira, but I think I love the pink. I love her giant scythe thing. I feel like that's going to be a lot of fun for display purposes. And I love the gloves and her little skirt. I'm like, considering how like shiny they are and how they look in the picture, a lot of people are guessing that her fabric boots are going to be a thing. And if they are, that's going to be a ton of fun because I don't have any dolls with fabric shoes. So that's going to be really interesting. I also really like Rumi and the fact that we've seen pictures of her without the jacket and that, yes, she does have her patterns. That makes me super happy. And her face is beautiful. I love the hair. It's not as long as it could be. I feel like if it just went a little bit longer, like if it just went to like maybe down like her mid-thigh, that would be fine. But also, I'm just not noticing how tall these dolls are. Their legs look so long. Because you gotta think, her waist is probably at the top of her shorts, right? And then they probably go down to like the top of her thigh. So her thighs are so long then. Zoe looks a little shorter though. I really hope that they actually like made her shorter on purpose because I like that a lot. But anyway, her jacket's so well designed and I just really like them. I also think that these dolls are going to be really good for cosplay purposes because like people who want to cosplay Huntrix can look at these dolls to see like how their clothes work and then they can just make them in their size, which I think is awesome. Next up in the Huntrix department we have Genu. I didn't like him as much at first. However, I've heard some other opinions about him online, and I think they've kind of persuaded me because of the fact that, like, boy dolls are so mistreated in the doll community. Just take a look at Barbie, for instance. All the Kens are usually terrible, and, like, nobody really does boy dolls super well, and if they do, it's once in a blue moon. So I think that if we can support Genu over here, we will support more boy dolls being made. For example, maybe if these dolls sell super well, they'll make the rest of the Saja boys. That would be fun. Imagine having a whole, like, doll army of demons. That would be awesome. I also love the fact that he comes with the K-pop hand. That makes me super happy. The little heart thing is going to be so useful. I love the soda can and his sunglasses. I do kind of wish that he came with more accessories because I'm pretty sure these guys are going to be like $23 a piece is what I heard, plus whatever taxes are wherever you live. So I do kind of wish he came with more accessories. Like if he came with like a tiny like derpy or a teeny tiny sussy or something, that would be really cute. Like even just one more accessory would have been fine. Because the Huntrix girls like only come with their weapon, and I feel like they can do better than that, you know? They could come with their ramen. Yeah, if they came with, like, their ramen and then, like, one other thing each, it would have been fine. But, I don't know, they needed more stuff. Or they could release an accessory pack that's, like, $10 for, like, a whole buttload of accessories to go with them. That would be fine. I don't know. I'm not complaining about it too much because if I do need accessories for dolls, I can just steal them from my Monster High collection because I have so many. I have tubs under my doll shelf and they're full of accessories. Alright, anyway, we're going to move on now because the last section is all about Miss Licca-chan. Yay! Licca-chan is like Japan's version of Barbie, and I think I like them more than Barbie, considering how many I have on this list. This doll is this bear guy. He's like a brand over there, but I don't remember what his name is. I think I have one, plushie-wise, but I don't know, like, what his name is. And I just think she's really cute. I love the bear pattern. This style of dress is really adorable. I love her shoes. I just think that, like, I would wear this in real life, minus the headband. And I love it a lot. Next up, we have the Ai Hoshino Licca doll from Oshinoko. I haven't finished this anime. I've seen parts of it, but I really liked it from what I've seen. And I went into this anime completely blind. I thought it was going to be a cute little show about an idol and her daily life with her kids, right? Nope. Spoiler alert, she dies at the fucking end of the first episode, and then the rest of the show carries on about her kids, and, like, they're the main characters now. And I'm like, what happened to the pretty idol girl? But, yeah, anyway, I think she's really cute, and I like her a lot, and, like, I looked it up online, and she's like $100 on Amazon, so I don't know if she's, like, I think she's probably been out for a little while now, but I don't know, she's really cute, and I like her a lot. Alright, next up, we have this Kuromi one. I don't know anything about it. I really liked her hair in this one, and the fact that I'm looking at her and thinking that this is something that I would wear in real life, only pink and my Melody, because she's my favorite. But I like the little puff balls. I love her pleated skirt. She just looks so simple, yet so cute, and all pulled together. And her face, the faces are so pretty for Licca-chan. The foreheads are huge, but their faces are so cute, and I love it. I love her shoes in this one, too. I like big boots on characters. Alright, next up we have the Princess Peach one. Princess Peach is the best Mario princess, and you guys can fight me in the comments over that one, because that is my opinion. Again, pink bias, probably, but she's just so precious, especially in this doll form. I love the dress on her. Her parasol coming with her is adorable. Her little crown is so cute. I love how, like, bright of a yellow they used for her hair. Like, I know normally Nintendo gives her more, like, blondish yellow look, but no, this one they just went, you know what would be good? Yellow, and they just threw it on her, and I love that. Her earrings are super cute. I love the giant plastic molded on piece on her shirt. I love that. The gloves, adorable. She's 10 out of 10 doll. I need her in my life, like, now. And as I mentioned earlier, we also have the Licca-chan Hatsune Miku on here. This doll is a lot, like, not as well made as the Dolphie Dream one, but I do still think she's really nice. And her face is adorable for Miku, although I do kind of wish the eyes were blue, but you know what, that's fine. I love her sleeves. I like Miku's outfit in general, but seeing it on tiny doll form makes me very happy. And I'd like to have this doll, because I'm a huge Miku fan. So imagine, instead of just having a figurine, you could have a little doll. It'd be adorable. And last but not least, I googled classic Licca-chan to see, like, you know how Barbie has, like, classic outfits that she's worn throughout the years, and, like, everybody knows her for these certain outfits and, like, the certain look that goes into her. I googled classic Licca, and this is one of the ones that I found for her, and I like this better than Barbie on all levels. I love her hair, 10 out of 10, beautiful. I love the dress, and the fact that she's got, like, little crystal bits on there. And the fact that she's wearing the Licca logo and the lace and these shoes with the little frill socks. 10 out of 10. Need her. I also love her earrings in this one, and her face makeup is just so cute. It's so simple, but so cute. And she's got a little bow. The only thing that I've noticed about Licca-chan is that she doesn't seem to have articulation in a lot of the dolls. I think she might have, like, arms that are kind of stuck there, because she's posed weird here, but I don't know, like, is she stuck like that? Or does she have articulation? Or is it that, like, weird, like, bendy thing the dolls do? Like, they don't have an actual joint, they just have, like, a little, like, wire in their arm or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I didn't really... It's kind of hard to tell with some of these, because if they're wearing long sleeves, you can't really tell. And a lot of the ones I picked are wearing long sleeves. Yeah, she doesn't seem like she has articulation. I'm pretty sure she's either sculpted like that and won't move, or they're like bendy arms or something. But either way, I'm hoping that they do. But yeah, those joints look weird. I'm just noticing. Anyway, I love Licca so much, and I would like to have her, because if I ever go to Japan, this will probably be one of the first things I do. I'll get a Hello Kitty and a Licca. It'll be great. Alright, next up is the playsets. There is one on this list, and it's the ginger one I mentioned earlier. I think it's adorable, and like having a cute little like candy themed kitchen is precious. I love how she has blueprints for a gingerbread house over here. That's adorable. Her little chair is really cute. I like her little table, her little bar thing, and just the gingerbread food theme stuff is really cute. I like her little pan. She's got the little chimney. The oven is precious. And the fact that there's like an actual little fire down there is so cute. I don't know what this top thing is. I think it might just be storage. But that's adorable. Anyway, I really like this doll and this playset. And this is probably one of those things that like I would probably keep in box if I had it, just because of how precious it is. But yeah, that's about it. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoyed my rambling about the dolls I'd like to have in my life. Let me know if you guys would like to see, like, unboxing videos of stuff if I ever get any of these. And if you do, I will. That's about it. I hope that all of you have a good time with your day, night, evening, or whatever it is that you're watching this. And I will see you all in the next video, which is probably going to be either A, thoughts on Monster High webisodes, or thoughts on Princess Peach Showtime, depending on which slideshow I can get done in time. But yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you all later.